And we're
Hey.
live. Hi, boys and girls and NBs and everyone else. Um, I am the Bees, and I am going to host this game. We are Big D20 Energy. She plays it, streams us on Twitch. Please follow her on Twitch. She plays it. Dungeons and Dioramas on YouTube, and of course, Big D20 Energy on YouTube as well. Play some Curse of Strahd. We're mid combat where we left off. Before we get back into that, let's quick little introduction again on the beast. My icebreaker today is it's spooky season. This is why Rogue isn't with us. He's working a spooky season job.
Truth.
So I was just thinking, what am I going to be for Halloween? I don't have a costume yet. I was wondering if anyone else had any plans for spooky season for costumes. So that was my question. So far I've got nothing, but I think my son might want to dress me up as some kind of dorky anime thing, which kids are into nowadays. So I could probably hang.
What kind of dorky anime thing?
He's into, what did I say?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Nah, that one.
Is he gonna dress you as the hot blue-eyed guy?
I've got pink hair.
Oh, so you're gonna be the male Camila.
Oh boy.
No, I don't know. It might be something else. He's into this stuff now. But yeah, I don't have any plans yet, and I kind of figure something out because for the kids. How about the rest of you guys? Introduce yourself, your character, and any Halloweeny ideas or plans you have. We'll go Wade first.
Oh, sure.
Max.
Hi, I'm Agitated Max. I play the role of Duval Sorinas. And really, I don't have any plans for Halloween. October, we've got a Airbnb with a couple of friends for my wife's birthday / our anniversary. And I'm gonna force her to go to a haunted house for the first time in forever because she loves she loves scary movies, but she's a bit she's like no, scary.
Yeah.
Like for haunted houses, which are the fakest things ever.
I know, that's gonna be a blast, man.
Yeah, we gotta have this conversation with Rogue in the room.
Right?
That's cool. You guys are gonna do that though. Yeah, my wife is not at all into that. She doesn't even like scary movies.
She loves scary movies and calls me a bitch for not liking them. And I'm like, I'm sorry. These are production level things that are designed to be scary. A haunted house is two teenagers in a rubber mask with a collapsible knife coming at you.
Yeah.
Which would you rather have? But
yeah. My girlfriend was like, "Hey, do you want to watch this thing called like Thriller or something? There's like some new scary Terrifier." And like it was this like guy who was in a black and white like stuff, and he's just like stabbing people in the head multiple times. And I'm just like, I don't mind scary things. I like suspense. I like terror. I like
Jordan Peele films. I can stand those.
Yeah, like an Alien. I'm not a fan of the like blood and guts, like just like showing 5 minutes of just somebody stabbing somebody or chainsawing or yeah.
So while we're at you, Frankie. Any plans for you?
So hello everybody. My name is the Prankster. You can also call me Chris. Also, possibly email me and give me a job.
I was gonna say, listen to that velvety voice. He's available for voice wearing.
I am here for anything you need. Apparently, I'm also Batman.
Literally anything.
This one's south. I play Paul Darkwander. I am the resident gnome cleric, Killenwall, god of death. And my plans for Halloween are to take my kids out trick or treating, and what's funny you mentioned that is my girlfriend, one of her kids is like, "Can I dress you up as Boku no Dogs, like the dad?" And I was just like, I apparently have dad vibes. I apparently have like hardcore dad vibes.
We all know.
Daddy.
Daddy vibes.
No.
Leather
Go to
daddy.
jail. You guys are up.
Hey,
Talking about daddy.
you're my favorite
Actually-
leather daddy. I've actually picked up leather for you specifically.
Yeah,
So
that's true. What's funny is, okay, one story. I went to Renaissance Fair one year, and I was intent on buying some really cool, badass boots that were leather, that were high quality. And I remember I was fixing to go off and do it. I told my ex-wife about it at the time. I was like, all right, this is what I'm going to go do. And so I was fixing to go do it, and she looked at the boys. She's like, all right, boys, follow me. Daddy needs to go buy his leather. And so...
I was there for that one.
To buy a
I think
suitcase over
you were
here.
there for that one. I just did like the Michael Cera, like, and then just walked away.
Daddy needs to buy his leather to feel something.
That's so funny.
All right, there we go. That's my time.
That's my time.
So leather dungeon for Chris for Halloween. Got it.
Well, since Jester stepped away, I'll
Dan,
go ahead.
you don't have a
There we go. Yeah.
I'm not very good at this.
Oh,
Well,
I got it. Mute
Mute
him
him.
for a second.
Server mute.
Yeah, just muted him for a second. So I am Minnie, also known as She Plays It. Also the owner of the Dungeons and Dioramas YouTube channel. I am very tired, so bear with me. I am trying everything I can to not fall asleep, especially when I was driving to and from work. But for Halloween, I actually do have a lot of plans for my job and for home. I am going to be Chell from Portal and Portal 2. As some of you have already seen, I am custom building my own portal gun. I got little bits and pieces of it that I am putting
Hell yeah.
together. I'll be doing me and
Hey.
Aura will be doing the LED work.
Are you gonna be gluing GLaDOS to a potato?
I was considering 3D printing a potato GLaDOS because I put birds on my window at work. So I was going to put it near the birds because you know how much she hates birds and things. Birds!
Potatoes.
Yeah, but I opted for a massive cardboard cutout of GLaDOS with an LED eye, which I will post pictures. I've been posting pictures in our Discord. But I am totally Portal theming my room. I'm working on a Wheatley themed pumpkin. I 3D printed his arms, and I'm gonna be like modeling the rest of it. I am also working on. I've already modeled a companion cube that I'd like to 3D print. It's a whole thing. I can't wait. I've been working on like little posters, which you can't see because all of a sudden like I disappear when I do that. But it's like the danger signs from Portal and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're doing a whole like scene, not just a costume.
Oh yeah, I go all out when I can.
Scenery.
I love Halloween, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's me doing a whole Portal.
Awesome. And that leaves Jester.
Oh.
always wanna talk to you.
Hold on, I had him server muted. Sorry.
Oh.
Okay, you're unmuted now.
You had me server muted?
You were talking.
Yeah,
like,
you
with
were
other
talking over
people.
everybody.
I needed a bottle opener in order to get.
Yeah, we heard you saying shit like, "Listen, man, I know this is weird, but I need you to check out these hemorrhoids and make certain they're not spreading." Something like that. It was really weird, and we're like, "Shit, we
'cause
need to
hemorrhoids don't
serve you
spread.
him."
I just need someone to touch me. I just heard you say that, and it was just.
I got me gummy bears and beer at this.
You're like, where are you coming? I'm just coming for some beer.
But I even pulled my earbuds out. Like I seriously pulled the earbuds out and set them on the counter to talk to them.
Yeah.
But, and so everyone I play Zash. You want to may or may not. I mean, war crimes. We'll talk about that. But as far as Halloween plans, crap. I got no kids. I got nothing going on in my life. No, I've always still, however, wanted to play for Halloween, go as like Zash or Helsing
That'd be
from
fun.
Trigun or Helsing.
Oh, that could
Like
be cool.
go as Alucard.
Oh, Alucard would be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Even Katrina agrees.
Her
Who's
dog.
Katrina?
My
Her
dog.
dog.
The Yappy Puppy.
You gotta start working on your costume. Is your
No,
dad
I could
already?
order that. I
Yeah,
could
that's-
order that.
Yeah, I'd love to make one, but yeah, I don't have the time. Like, what's available? In
I feel like I
my
got
size?
the I feel like I got the old man camera angle right now.
You want it like down here? You look down at it.
Yeah, no. Whenever we started, it was like down here looking up, and it's the old boomer in his car going on a political rant, or
Sunglasses
I
on his
showed-
forehead.
or I showed you my penis. Please respond.
Oh God.
It does sound like Jester, except he shows it to us on the map. It's like, please respond to the penis that drew on the map.
I mean, if you all want to see, y'all.
All right. Make sure he's not on the stream on the camera. Great. Let's get into a little recap, and we'll get back into it, guys.
Word.
Previously on Curse of Strahd, our friend.
Ba-ba-ba.
Thank you. Oh yeah, music was it was like combat music, so I don't like, turn it back up.
Wait, am I not even? I'm not even in the roll 20.
Yeah, you get a minute while I'm reading this.
Cool. Word.
Find the soundscape though too, if you can. Now I lost my notes. All right. Our friend Terriman had a little dramatic exit from the party.
Oh yeah.
He feels called primarily to his love. And so he says, you know, if we meet again, it's because I failed, but I have to go for her. You have your mission, I have mine. And he just pieces out. The party's distraught, having lost one of their close allies here, especially after they lost him, buried him. I'm so happy to have him back, and he pieces out again.
Yeah.
A darker, creepier version of him. So the party misses a friend. Irina reminds the party that they do have other allies. At least there's one ally that they're destined to meet with that will help.
Yeah.
It's supposed to help. And she asks the party to investigate these random lightning strikes that are like coming out of the lake north of town. So everyone hops into canoes in Lake Zarovich to the north of Village Valaki. And Zash and Camila get into one, and they piggyback off of Duvad's hard work. Who's riding with Paul in another canoe as they are slowly crashing through sheets of ice, doing little damage to their canoes, sailing deeper and deeper into the lake, trying to get to the other side where they hear there have been mysterious, magical-looking lightning strikes. When they are attacked by a large tentacle from below, from the dark water. Zash and Camila's canoe is practically instantly smashed by a huge tentacles, and they are immersed in the ice water. Duvad realizes that this isn't natural, and he goes invisible. Zash tries to reason with the monstrosity, trying his animal charms, and it responds telepathically, although unreasonably, and mad with hunger. Paul, with a genius idea that Pranks for You should have inspiration for this, thinks, I'm going to shape water. He casts shape water, and let me get you guys onto the map while I finish this description here. down here. He creates a 100-foot cube of dry land in the middle of the lake, like a mid-lake cage match surrounded by water. 4 walls of freezing water around them. Little shards of like sharp ice is poking out all around the walls of water. Camila goes form of dread naturally and takes flight, like get the GTFO. As everyone scatters away out of reach of these long tentacles, the creepy kraken then begins throwing lightning bolts at them. One of which knocks Camila out of the sky. She feather falls back safely to this temporarily dry ground in the middle of the lake. Duvad keeps missing his shots because he's just so very tired. Crocodile Zash grapples a tentacle and again tries to convince this beast to join them to fight Strahd, but to no avail. Camila then has the idea to blind the creature. And so it proceeds to focus all of its attention to the reptile man who's shapeshifting between various reptiles and bears, who keeps grappling him. So he's been knocking Zash around quite a bit. That's where we left off. And the listen back, it's always so embarrassing listening back to these episodes and hearing all the things that I missed in real time.
I feel like there was something I was supposed to tell you too. Maybe let me check my notes.
This may have been it, or maybe not. But your blind spell, you told me repeatedly, I get a save at the end of every turn.
That's what it was. But
while you were telling me that, I was reading, how does blindness interact with true sight? Because this creature has that too. And so I was reading all these arguments, and you've said repeatedly, at the end of your round, you roll a save. And I never rolled a second save. I rolled the first save when she cast it, and I failed. And I was like, wow, lucky save, because this guy's got huge constitution, but he failed it. And then we went through 2 whole rounds of everyone attacking this thing with advantage and it attacking with disadvantage. And I was like, I'm not going to take that back, but I have rolled 1 save and it immediately passed. Okay. So I think from this point on, it is no longer blinded, but I'm not going to take away all the damage that did to it, or we'll proceed from here with it. Its eyes will uncloud is where we're going to resume here. So Umbra was doing a number helping Paul specifically get advantage in combat. I'm going to turn up regularly this combat music. And now that will actually be helpful now because he won't be blind. But no more Mr. Nice Kraken. It can do stuff now because it's not blind.
It was nice before?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It's going into serious mode now. So, Umbra, I'll let Umbra act. Is Umbra going to aid Paul, or do you want to do something different with Umbra this time?
I will. You know what? I'm just gonna have Umbra fly 80 feet into the air, and then what I'll do is actually it's 30 feet in the air, so that's 80, 90, 100, that's 110 feet higher than it was. So yeah, Umbra's way up in the air. I'm assuming way above the water line. I don't know how far down we are.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just made a quick note. That's all that Umbra's gonna do for right now.
Yeah.
Even though I could move 160 feet because it's 80 feet, I could dash, but we'll just go with that for right now.
All right. This music is not combat-y enough. Sorry, this is just weird.
Oh shoot! What was I gonna do?
You tell me, because it's your turn next.
Yes.
While I look for music.
I think. I think this is what my note says. I'm trying to double check that this is what I was going to do. My notes are so bad. Is it hexed? I can't remember if I had already hexed it or not.
You did. You did. You hexed it. I think you went for strength checks.
Yes. Strength. And then, everything within 30 feet of me is weak to necrotic damage, if I remember correctly. Including us. Because of my wild magic.
Everybody is weak to is vulnerable to that magic because you're wild magic, right?
Yeah, I believe it was everyone.
I need to tell the bells.
So I guess I'll just make it easy.
Sorry, I hear nothing outside Escape. Let me try this again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it. Well, I don't see Divide. You're still invisible, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I got 3 more rounds of that again because it's a minute.
Oh my god. I don't see you, and I'm about to Eldritch Blast it, and you are in between me and the monster.
I mean, you knew I was right there, like whenever you stood there. So.
Oh, did you say anything?
I mean,
you're invisible.
Yeah, you're invisible.
I'm pretty certain, like either I touched you or you touched me with a buff during this. But I mean, also I'm in the boat. You can feel the.
And you
the
have
weight
been
of
blasting
the-
this whole time. We could
Yeah.
say he's crouching in front of you,
Oh,
and
okay.
like kneeling in the boat,
All right, I'm
even
just
though he's
trying
invisible.
to
if we wanna
play
handle
fair, because like
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Again, the gloves are off, so he's we're
Yeah.
playing hardball.
All right, so
I was so nice to you guys in that combat.
You were very nice. You were extremely nice.
Yeah.
Okay, Eldritch Blast. Where's my chat box? Oh wow. Okay, first blast definitely misses. Nat 1.
Oh baby. Critical fail table.
Yep.
My bad. It says re-roll the attack against an ally within 10 feet of the target.
Oh
If
my!
it hits,
Oh,
if it hits,
within-
it deals half damage.
Within
10
10 feet. Okay, so
of the target.
sorry, Zash.
Oh dear. If it hits, and
Oh
Bear's
my
Ash
gosh,
is easy to hit,
18.
isn't he?
It,
Oh, no.
it hits. It hits.
Oh man.
Yeah, 9
Okay,
points of force
half damage. Only 4. No, wait. Are you're raging too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does
Well-
force also have with your rage?
Yeah, I think rage is just
Mhm.
slashing and piercing, isn't it?
I think he has some kind of extra ability that makes
I don't know.
basically everything.
Okay.
But
Find
can you
it?
look that up for us, Jester? What all
Yeah,
damages
yeah.
your
Resistance
are
damage.
auto halved?
Okay, and then
Yeah.
second Eldritch Blast towards the squid.
Hopefully.
20? Oh my gosh. It's 20.
Hell yeah.
But it does a little extra necrotic damage. So that's the
Oh, yeah, which is
from the
doubled.
hex. Yeah, so I roll a d6.
How long does that last, by the way?
Good question.
10 minutes I think it was.
Is that what you're concentrating on? Do you know? Maybe?
I don't think. Hold on, let me see here. Is hex is a concentration? So yes, I
Okay,
am concentrating on hex.
All right. So you got the 1 damage
and
and
3 doubled.
how much?
So 6,
6 points.
because it's 3 necrotic damage.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Sweet. We're on a necrotic bubble right now.
Nice.
All right. Creepy creature.
And then I'm gonna move. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna move right here in between me and Paul because I'm trying to. I don't want to take the hits, but I don't want this water to come crashing down. So
Fair. Yeah, I was thinking about it too. I imagine Paul. I mean, because you have to concentrate to keep this water up. Like
yeah.
this is like Moses with the 100-foot wall of ice water all around you guys.
Yeah.
That's gonna take some concentration. It's crazy to imagine.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
All right. I have the answer to your question.
Yeah. About your
Only-
damage
Only psychic damage can damage.
is full. Okay,
Full,
so
yeah.
half of it was 9 halved to
4.
4, so it's halved to 2 then. Sweet. Good. So he's still got his last animal form
Sorry, Zash.
before he goes back to regular Zash. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, this is about to suck.
Oh, I think he's got a bald spot.
you know, It's cool. This thing has 10 tentacles it can use to grapple.
Mm.
It only gets 3 attacks per round, but if it grapples, those tentacles are used, and it's got 2 of them on Bear's Ash right now. But
How many
it's got a few
tentacles
more.
are too much? Tentacles.
But there's one coming for Camila because they've got reach, baby. Tentacle coming to Camila.
Wait, how big is its reach?
20 feet.
Oh, what?
Okay, that's a 23 to hit, Camila.
Yeah, that hits.
And you are now grappled with a tentacle.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
Is there a tentacle on the? I've been putting nets on, but
I know a
if there
few
were
people that might
tentacle-
like that.
Oh, wait a minute. I hit it, right?
Did you hit it?
With the... Because I'm
oh,
the
it's-
form of dread and I hit it with my Eldritch Blast. It has to give a will save.
Sure. A what save?
I think it's will. Give me just a second.
A
For
wisdom save?
yeah, wisdom, or it becomes frightened of me. Yes, wisdom saving throw. And it
Okay.
just has to
Well,
beat a...
It passed. It rolled a
Aw.
21 wisdom save.
Fine.
Again, this thing's got some pretty great stats.
Yeah. Okay.
23 to hit you for 9 points of bludgeoning,
Okay.
and you are grappled.
So that would be...
And
Okay, I'm not looking
once
great.
you are grappled, oh, that's fun. You are so little. It's gonna fling you.
Oh, fantastic.
Now that you're grappled, he couldn't fling Zash because he's too big, but he can fling you. So I need to see. You are thrown 60 feet in a random direction and knocked prone.
Or I go in the water, apparently.
Yeah, I could throw you into the water. Hell yeah.
Let's see where I go first.
Roll a. How am I going to do this? Damn.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
I'm going to roll a d12 and it's going to be a clock. That's how I'm going to.
That's a Robism.
What?
Rob's the one that says that. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Oh, it's a,
I mean,
it's a classic
technically,
commercial.
it's Bush's baked beef.
Bushes, yeah. Okay, I rolled a 6, which means I'm throwing you due south.
Y'all are just old.
All right. I just wanted to double check how this works. If it's thrown and it strikes a solid surface, it takes 3 bludgeoning. It takes a d6 bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet it was thrown. If it's thrown at another creature, it must make a blah 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 blah.
Can I use my reaction to featherfall myself?
You know, yeah. It's not going to do anything for you. Horizontally, it would stop you from hitting from height, but not
Oh, so
length.
If-
Does that make sense?
if he's
with
throwing
physics,
me horizontally,
with physics,
then...
when you fall slowly, it doesn't mean you're moving horizontally at any less speed.
So then, if I'm only going horizontally, then how much fall damage would I take? Or bludgeoning
It's
damage?
not fall damage; it's bludgeoning damage for smacking into ice in the wall at a horizontal.
Damn it. Okay.
Right. Remember in physics class, so they're independent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm thinking feather fall doesn't slow you down sideways. Like, yeah, to slow down a race car. You don't cast feather fall to slow down a race car.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he's gonna throw you 60 feet to the south. Due south is what I rolled. So I guess. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. You know what? You're not going to hit anything.
Oh. Just kind of get across the ground?
Yeah. Those boats aren't there. That's the boat's not there. So you're good. You're good because you didn't strike anything solid. Well, I see strike a solid. If you cast Featherfall, are you going to burn Featherfall?
Well, you said it wouldn't work. It wouldn't do anything.
Well, if you strike it sideways. Sorry, you're not metagaming this. I'm trying to argue with you. We do our logic. If it's thrown, if it strikes a solid surface, I guess it doesn't count the ground.
Yeah, I won't burn it. It's fine. I'll take the damage. I'll probably go unconscious, but that's okay.
For every 10 feet, I mean, it's that's 66. I'll half it because it's soft. It's muddy ground. How about that?
If that's, I mean, you're the DM.
I'll half it. Yeah.
Okay.
Does it sound fair? I don't want to be.
No, I mean, it is muddy.
Yeah. So yeah, just making up rules here, isn't it? Okay, 15 halved to 7.
7 or
7
8?
points of pledge.
Oh, 7? Okay. So,
Yeah, and I guess it's a concentration check.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you said it's 2 concentration checks now.
Yeah, you're right. I do.
Just for the
Okay.
hex, yeah.
Okay, so it's Constitution, right, for concentration?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first one, oh, it broke, so it's no longer
Okay,
hexed.
so no more hex.
Yeah. I can't concentrate on anything with this fish. Squid. Okay.
Gosh, how smart is this thing? It's average smart.
Average smart.
Okay. I think I'll know.
If it's average, that means it has a 10 intelligence.
Whoops, ignore
It's
that.
got an
sorry.
11 intelligence. 11.
I was trying to read my spell. I didn't mean to click on it.
That's quite all right. It's going to just bite Bear's Ash is what it's going to do because it's grappled you. You're right there in its grips, and that's a 26 to hit for 18 piercing, half to 9 points of piercing, which is enough to take out Bear's Ash and Zash's back to normal size.
He is 100% right. I am no longer in bear form. Do not take the token off the board.
No, I've swapped them out. So that was Bear's Ash token over there. So this is a proper token. I just need to flip it back to regular Ash. But subtract 4 more points of damage. Yeah, because you took 9. It was 18 halved and not 9. So take 4 more points of damage. And now Zash is bitten and all out of multi-shapey things. You know what else happened?
All out.
He's out of
All out.
Yeah, wild shapes now. The other thing that happened, the other crit that happened was Duvad did get a crit off that pinned this thing to the ground, so it was not moving. So it can't move. What was it? Yeah, double damage, and it becomes pinned to the ground and becomes restrained. I don't know. It didn't. There's no like this lasts for X. I'll roll a d4 to see how many rounds I can. That's 44. I'll take the first one, which was a 4, which was a 1. Okay. Okay, so that it's no longer pinned, but it was pinned for that round. Now we're looking at Duvad's turn again.
All right. Let's do this. Attack. All right. Plus 1.
If you all could kill this thing.
I'm
fast.
trying.
Trying.
Working on it, man.
Come on,
Working
guys, kill
on
this
it, my
thing.
dude.
Nope.
He's like, I've tanked all that I can tank. Yeah, it's a big mess, unfortunately. Hey, there's
that's so
another
funny.
crit, another critty baby. Hey,
Yay, something.
exhaustion's not so bad. Find an opening, maximum damage, and you have advantage attacks against the target for 2d4 plus 2 rounds forever. You have advantage forever.
Dude, that's huge.
For the rest of Zash's life, I have.
That's right. For the rest of Zash's life, he'll be fine.
No
He'll just
joke.
come back with a lot more exhaustion if you keep bringing him back up.
Zash always pulls through.
Oh, there's another thing I wanted to do if anyone goes down for death saves ideas. Okay, we'll talk about it if we get there. So what did you
Zash
roll?
always
What is your
asks.
I have
damage
an
roll?
extra 2 points of damage, basically, than what it says. So 16, or so it's 16 points of damage.
A total of 16 points.
Is it doubled?
Nice. So what I would do is just take max damage.
Yeah, it specifically said
so-
max damage. So
Yeah. So we'll take the. I'm letting the crit dice be max too, because I'm a nice guy. 16. Yeah. You're putting the hurt on this thing for sure. but it had a lot of hit points. Duvad, anything else? Or there's just 2 shots, right?
Just 2 shots.
Yeah.
Reload and keep concentrating on my greater invisibility. That's
Oh,
all I have.
Yeah.
Blue's coming in with a raid.
Paul.
I'm new.
All right.
Hello.
All right. First thing is let's use our bonus action for the spiritual weapon, which I believe I upcast to level 2.
I think you're right. 2 or 3. It was at least 1 extra dice.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and use that first.
Yeah, because base is level 2. I think you were upcast it to level 3.
26 to hit.
Well, that'll hit.
13 points of force damage.
Hell to the yeah.
All right, so that's his bonus action. His move action is going to be to keep moving farther away.
Oh man, I think you have his attention.
Let's see here. I just want to make certain that I can cast the spell that I want to within. I have to be within 60 feet. Okay, that's fine. And Sacred Flame is also 60 feet. So just a quick ruler here. Oh yeah, I'll be good anywhere within the square.
Oh, yeah.
Would you agree? Would you agree, Beast?
You're safe from the tentacles. I agree.
All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to be as far away from this thing as I possibly can be. So bonus action used, move action used. I'm going to use my Toll the Dead action, standard action, cantrip. It is hurt already, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then in that case, this will be to. Oh my God! Oh wait, no, it's not a to hit. It's a save. It's a save. It's got to be a save.
Oh yeah, I see.
That would have been awesome, though.
That would have been sweet. So let's see what this saves.
It is a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Okay, well, it's got a little. Yeah. Okay, we'll see. 21 to save.
Yeah, mine is a 16 for the saves.
Yeah.
Okay, so then that is my action. I moved. Yeah. I used my bonus. I used my standard.
Yep.
And I'll just be like, we're going to kill it. Hold on. Oh, and concentrate action to maintain the barrier, so that way we're not.
Yeah, it's not an action as long as you don't get hit. You're doing fine. Or cast another concentration spell. Zash, you are all. What do you think? There were 2 tentacles holding onto a bear. Then it bit, and the bear disappeared. Now it's a tiny little guy. Are you still? I mean, there's tentacles all over the bear. Are you still restrained? I feel like.
I would say
with 2 tentacles on you.
Yeah.
Maybe with 1 tentacle now.
Yeah, 1 at least.
All right, 1 tentacle still on you. The bear is loose enough to one of them fell off.
All right. So I am gonna go ahead and say, this thing hurts.
You're telling me.
Oh,
I'm currently crying, right?
And Camila just slid across the mud.
So all of a sudden,
yeah, you're prone too.
Okay.
All of a sudden, I'm gonna go ahead and do I'm a savage.
Nice.
Yeah, so you'll all of a sudden see Zash just like his nails elongate. You can start taking more of a primal form as he attempts to make a melee attack against this creature. And if it's successful, it is a 1d10 acid damage added on to the attack.
What's out of the attack?
Acid damage. 1d10.
Oh, it's acid type. That's the type of damage it is with the primal savagery.
Mm-hmm. Plus, he is currently raged.
Wow, that's a question for you.
Here we go.
Savagery.
It is considered a physical attack, not something that is out of his realms of doing while he is wild chained or raged.
Sorry, I'm just reading the rules on Primal Savage. Sorry. Okay, so you attack for 18. That's a hit. Question is, does rage apply to Primal Savagery?
Yes, it does, because it is all types of physical damage.
All types of physical damage is when rage applies?
Yep, and considering that he is doing a
Yeah, it's a melee. It's like
basic-
it's a cantrip, but it's like a melee. I mean, melee
Mhm.
spell.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it right up the keister. $21 total. Yeah, you guys are hurting it, man. You guys are hurting it good. Zash,
21.
was that?
Damn, just 21. Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty great for a freaking cantrip when you hit. Primal
Yeah.
Savagery is serious.
And it's acid damage. I don't know that.
Yeah. You got it.
But Zash can't.
Zash, what now?
So he can't move.
Yeah. You can't move. Do you have any other bonus actions you can take? If not, that's fine. I understand.
Nope.
All
Nope,
right.
nope.
Umbra.
I'm basically gonna have Umbra fly all the way over to me, but still 130 feet up into the air. So she's still flying above me. That'll be her turn.
All right. Just. Huh. Okay. That's it for Umbra.
Yeah, that's it.
We're in round 6, Camila.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use half my movement to get up. And I've been debating, but Zash is a little too close, so I don't want to risk hitting that Zash. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the first one. Give me a Wisdom save. Yes, it hit. So yeah, give me a Wisdom save. Although
Nope.
Wisdom
He is.
save 19?
Didn't your thing break before?
No, Hex broke, but I am still
Hex
Form of
broke.
Dread.
Oh, Form of Dread is the save. Yeah, I rolled a 19 on the Wisdom save.
Okay, so you're still good, but
But it's the force damage, though.
yeah, but it doesn't do the extra hex damage, sadly. Okay, so Eldritch Blast number 2.
Good job.
Yay!
Awesome.
Okay, well it's 3, I think.
Yeah, it's 3.
Yeah, because it wasn't the crit. No
Yes.
worries, but at least I did something. Oh,
Hell yeah, dude.
another Wisdom save.
Hell
It all adds up.
yeah. You don't want him to go after you again.
No.
Wisdom save. Natural 1 on the Wisdom save.
Okay.
He's suddenly very scared of you.
Yeah, he doesn't like me now. Okay.
That
That's something.
means it can't move toward you, or yeah, it can't. I think that's what it means. It can't move toward you.
Yeah. I think that's it. I'll double check it when it's not my turn.
Sure.
And
And
I still have a bonus action technically and a movement. I'm gonna use my movement. I can only move 15 feet because I stood up. So, I kind of want to get. Shoot, Zash is looking bad, but 5, 10.
Zash is still looking very strong.
Oh, okay, so you're looking okay. 15.
yes,
I'll,
this is
He's
his last
looking
pool of hit points.
I'll just move a little bit closer to
Yeah,
Paul,
But it's full.
our cleric.
He's
'Cause-
he's looking like he is winded, but definitely not out of the fight.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, I moved a little. I used the last of my movement to move a little closer to Paul, and then I'm gonna start reaching in my bag. But while I'm doing that, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Quickly, let's look up that status. What is it again that you've given me?
Oh, frightened. I'll look it up. The
Well, it's my turn now, so I want to see what I can do and what I can't do.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Maybe.
Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while you're in sight.
Oh yeah.
Hey, disadvantage on their attack rolls. while you're in line of sight.
And you can't
Well.
willingly move closer to me, which I think currently it's
Well.
grappled anyway, but...
No, it's no longer. It can move.
Oh, okay.
In fact, it can take Zash with it anywhere it goes.
But you can see me.
But it can see you. I'm
I'm
and
not
you're so
looking
scary.
At it.
You're so scary. It has to throw lightning at you.
Ah! I'm going down, guys.
And
Hang in there.
you can throw one at
Who
Paul
knows,
too
maybe
for good
we'll get
measure.
lucky. No.
Dex saves, right?
Nah, these are DC 16 Dex saves.
So it is a Dex save. Okay. Can I use my inspiration for advantage?
Oh, I gotta roll the damage. You may, absolutely. That's a wise choice.
You know what? I'm gonna do the same too, just because I need to keep this barrier up. So
It's not great.
It didn't help.
Oh,
It
natural
helped
20.
Paul. Okay, well, you're still gonna take damage. It's half.
Does a natural 20 evade all damage or no?
No, unfortunately not.
Okay.
That would be sweet though.
Do I still roll a concentration check?
Yes, it'll be probably DC 10. Let me roll my damage first to find out. If I roll higher than 20, then it's the higher DC, but I probably won't. Okay. How much damage is it? Ooh, okay, 3d10. First for Camila, then for Paul. Camila,
That's just enough to put me down.
Failed. Oh, you can see my damage.
Yep.
Camila takes 17.
I'm unconscious.
Wow, I rolled really great damage on Paul, unfortunately. Okay, Camila is unconscious. Yeah, she's down.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
I have a Vistani reaction called Prescience, I think it is. Where the heck is it? Where is it? Oh, where is it? I've never used this ability. I keep forgetting about it. The Vistani have an inherent connection to the threads of fate and often manifest elements of precognition. You gain proficiency with the cards. It helps you foresee and avoid incoming danger once per long rest when another creature damages you. Oh, with a melee attack.
So that Camila's down.
Yeah, I'm down.
And Paul will take half of 25, which is 12, which means you roll a DC 10 con save to keep up the wall.
41 DC 10. I roll a Constitution save.
Constitution save DC 10 to concentrate. A concentration check you pass is a Constitution based, and you pass. So. Took your damage. You're still holding up that wall. Camila just fell.
It's that lightning that's killing me.
I hate that lightning. I hate it so much.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, when you run away. But it has. Oh, it had one more lightning bolt. I mean, Zash is on top of it. It may as well strike Zash.
It can try to find out where I'm at.
Zash. Dex saving throw, please.
I don't like you.
Rolled my damage perfectly there.
Nice.
21.
Hey, you pass. You only take 11. I guess half to 5.
Yep.
Of a what is it? Lightning damage. And you know what? You're still grappled by it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it shock itself?
It 5, 10, 15, 20 moves with you, and
Dragon. The movement or the square moved.
what?
Isn't
Oh,
that
I
like
moved.
our
I'm so
arena?
sorry. I moved
Yeah.
the arena. Yeah, you know why? That was one of the features I don't like. When I highlight inside the sphere, it counts the sphere. Movement was how much? 1, 2, 3, 4 is where it was. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's trying to drag Paul or Zash into the water. Juvad. Oh, is he frozen? He's frozen.
Oh yeah, he is.
Do you want me to go and then have him go when he gets back? Just in the
Oh
name.
shoot!
Oh, there you are.
You back, buddy?
My thing died. Give me a sec.
It's cool. Zash's life is in your hands. It's funny. I tried to walk toward the wall, and the wall walked away from me at the same pace. Like, I'll never reach this pace.
All right.
Thank you for pointing that out. I was like, oh, he's still pretty far away from that wall.
All right. 2 shots.
He's only 15 feet away from the wall.
First shot. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, I figured. 17?
A 17 does hit.
Hell yeah.
11
Every little
piercing?
bit.
11 piercing?
11
It's
piercing.
it's a little more hurt.
I reload and concentrate on my spell.
Yeah, it's hurting. But again, you see it just tentacles crawling across the mud, dragging Zash with it toward the ice wall here. All right, Paul. Excuse me?
You caught me mid-yawn. Sorry. All right. I need to be within at least 2 feet. So first we're going to do the move action, or 2 squares. So that should put me within 60 feet. Good. Spiritual weapon, bonus attack. Going to go ahead and make that. So spiritual weapon, where are you? Here we go. 20. Minus
Well.
1 for 17 points of force damage.
Hell yeah, it's very, 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 very hurt.
Okay, so concentration move.
Wow, that's a good hit. It's
What?
it's not looking so good. It's really trying to get Zash into that water.
It said it would eat him
No, I'm
last.
not going to try.
It did say that.
Lying fish.
All right.
It's a bad squid.
Concentrate on the square to make certain that we
squids are the
stay
same.
alive.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Can't trust
Yeah,
them.
I gotta hit one of these Toll the Deads. So that's gonna be the.
Yeah,
You please make a wisdom save first
Okay, yeah.
before I
So,
roll
'cause
any
it's
damage.
got a +6 to its wisdom save. That's why it's been rolling well, but
Okay.
rolled well again. 22.
Aw.
Wait,
Man.
wait. Oh, he's not scared of you anymore.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I'm
She's down.
unconscious.
So I was like, wait, it has disadvantage. No, it doesn't.
Wait,
Miss.
does it have disadvantage because of its carrying Zash?
No, not at
No.
save. No,
It's a
no.
wisdom save. No strength.
Does it have disadvantage because it is a creature out of water on dry land?
No. No, it has a movement speed on land and in water. It's different speeds, but yeah, it can move freely
You
at a
know
certain
what?
speed. Much slower on land.
I don't like this guy.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go on. I'm gonna go on the record and
Go on the
say
record and say-
I don't like him.
Not
Go
a
on the
fan.
record and say this guy's
Not
a
a
bad
fan.
guy. I think
He's
he's
a
a
bad
bad
man.
guy.
Wow, you
All right,
guys
that's
are-
all 3 of my actions. I
Bold
moved,
stance.
I concentrated, bold stance, bonus action, and then I also did my standard action, which failed, the cantrip. So that's my turn.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. Zash.
Guys, I think this thing's trying to drag me to its home. I think it wants to have little squid links with me.
It's your turn, Zash.
Yeah, I know. Waiting for my character sheet to load back up. So
No.
wait. So Zash again, still very, very scaly, looking very much like he just crawls from the primordial. It goes ahead and starts slashing at the tentacles the best he can.
Oh, I really wish that had hit.
Yeah, I really wish so too, because I guarantee it probably would have finished him off. But Zash is just sitting there trying to like frantically claw at this thing with these.
Dude, thank God you have that crazy barbarian build. I don't know where we would be in this adventure without it. Honestly, the amount, because you have 3 lives every time, and it's just
a new pool of hit points.
It is just great. I'm a big fan. Big fan.
Thank you.
Okay.
But unfortunately, unless I can use my movement action to try to break free, Zash's frantically slashing is all he can do.
Okay, this is the map layer. So hopefully this won't happen. All right. How do I play this? Camila's dying. So close to the edge. It's got this much movement. And it's going to go for it. 5, 10, 15. Oh, it's moving. It's getting slippery now. It's starting to move fast, but it's using movement to get to this point. But now it's like, as you can only see parts of it.
Just getting into the water.
Zash, you could just barely see Zash's arm like reach, like, whoa, not ready for this, guys. It's moved out, and you know.
Are you on camera?
Yeah.
Are you?
This is like our opportunity to kill this thing. How's it going?
Come on, guys. I'm the weird guy that got naked to the right of you not too long ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
good times.
Good times.
You guys enjoy that. Cheers.
Hey, Blue
Is Blue in chat?
Yeah, Blue came
Yeah.
in with a stampede.
Hey, man,
Love
your
you.
grinder date seems
Love you, Blue.
awesome. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you know what?
Hello, everyone. That was my boss.
Yeah. Just
No, we
It's-
refuse to believe that. He's clearly
Sure.
your grinder date.
he's like your fishing buddy on Brokeback Mountain. I get it.
Doesn't help that he was in the Marine Corps with me.
Yeah. Okay. At least you were in the Navy.
Yeah.
Oh, love you, Navy guys. Yeah, it's a joke. Everyone gets that joke.
You.
Okay. It's got freaking. I just remembering that this guy has true sight. Like he can see Duvad poking his head up, crossbow, trying to duck back down again. You can see him.
I mean, I'm invisible still, right?
You are,
it's 1
but he
minute.
has true sight. So,
He was
you
actually
would have
really
to-
lenient and let me.
you'd have to
run it.
attack you at disadvantage, though,
Okay.
with your invisibility, but he can still see where you are. And Paul is still close enough to strike with a lightning, so that's what he's going to do. Lightning storm time to Paul and Duvad.
Before you do that, I just want you to know this is a rule, and it says, "I disagree."
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
There you go.
It's a good
Thank
rule.
you.
I
appreciate that.
Don't worry, I got you this turn, Camilla. I got you back alive.
This cider's got a lot of alcohol by
Focus on the
content.
creature. Get that thing dead. I don't care
I
if
don't want
it's
you to
poison.
drown. I don't want you
So-
to drown.
I'm already basically dead.
I think this would be so dramatic if
No.
I smash Paul with the lightning bolt and all the water comes caving in on all of you, including Camila's dead body.
Yep.
Oh, she'd be dead.
And then we have to search for it.
So lightning strike at Paul. Dex save, please.
Man, it doesn't matter if, like, I mean, like, obviously I don't want to get, like, totally hit, but
Hey!
natural 20. I rolled 2 natural 20s!
Wow.
You gotta give this to me!
Let's see how much damage will we
just
have
threw one
from your
natural 20.
save.
Okay,
Y'all can see
I
the
know
damage roll.
that. Okay, it's a 10. That's a 10?
So it's going to be a DC 10 con save. See if you can keep the wall up. Constitution saving throw,
Use your
DC 10.
hero point.
You
Or
already,
whatever.
you
I
did.
already used it earlier.
You already used it.
Oh.
That's
Wait.
a
Don't worry.
9. That's a 9.
Wait a second.
Wait, you know what? Wait is right. Wait is right because I never applied that beacon buff. Did you apply it on your own sheet?
Oh,
Beacon buff?
No.
Yeah,
No, I
when
did
you
not.
guys if the
No,
Knights
I
of
did
Argent
not.
bust,
That gives me a 10.
you should get a +1 on your saves.
I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Okay, so you take 10 points of damage, and you
Okay.
barely. Go ahead, you can describe it. Lightning
Okay.
strikes you. 10 points.
Concentrate.
Concentrate.
He like dives out of the way, and he realizes for like a moment, maybe it like lapses, and you can see the water like encroaching on us, just like slowly. He's just like no, and like the walls like just like obey his command and go back up.
Oh, damn.
Zash pokes his head out and goes, "Ooh, I'm gonna need you make this a little bigger."
Yeah, so I think the attacking device is going to be regular because there's no attack roll. It's just a saving throw for you, a dex save.
So just a deck save?
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to kill
and
this
Paul,
thing
you
this
rolled
round.
dexterity instead of dex save. You dexterity check instead of dexterity save. It didn't matter you rolled in that 20, but I was pointing that out. I clicked the wrong button.
Oh. My bad. I think it ends
Aw.
up being the same. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. It's a 0.
Duvad. What happened? Did you accidentally roll that, Jester?
I
Duvad, roll a
did
dex save.
accidentally.
Oh, that's fine.
Accidentally roll
Dude, another
that.
nat 20, you guys, and your saves. You don't have. I don't think
Dude.
you have evasion, do you?
No.
Okay, so you will take half of 7. You take 3.
That is the most damage I've taken this entire encounter.
You're concentrating on invisibility.
But you know
right?
what? You're concentrating.
Yes,
so roll a
Constitution.
DC 10 Constitution save.
Oh, he good.
I had to roll a natural 4 or higher, so.
Wow. Well, you have -3 to your saves too.
Oh,
So
fuck yeah.
+1. I gotta work that out. Okay, great. So you're fine. You just take that damage, and it's moved as far as it could go. It's already used. I can't use an action to attack Sash right now because I did the storm. So that's it. Where am I on the initiative order? Did I go right after Zash? What happened here? Umbra, Camila, then the Kraken. Y'all all went. Oh yeah.
No. Camilla's down, so it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Umbra. Did Umbra?
Oh,
Umbra's down. Or
well-
Umbra. What does Umbra do when you're dead?
Believe it or not, the familiar actually stays around, but like she really can't do much, so she's
just-
probably just gonna fly around
And
Camila.
they're like, "Up, she told me to stay here."
She's gonna fly like directly over Camila, so if the water does come crashing in, I'm gonna stay
Okay.
following her.
So I'm going to make sure this is a private roll. As I roll
My death
Camilla's
save.
first death save, here's what I want to try. Because death saves are boring, especially if you're not even rolling. I want every time you have to roll a death save, I would like to think that your life is flashing before your eyes, and you can describe a scene to us of something that's flashing before your eyes as you are like passing from life to death. For something from your life or whatever goes through your brain as you are dying. On your turn, go ahead and describe that.
Okay.
While I roll this.
Yeah. I could say that one vision that would come into her mind would be man, there's so much in her life. Probably a bad one. Well, you know what? I'm gonna roll. If it's high, it'll be a good memory. If it's low, it'll be a horrible one. Let me roll a d20 really quick. Oh, it's terrible. Okay. One thing that she'll see is her ex pulling her hair,
Kinky.
hitting her. It's a pretty bad fight that she's having.
God.
Um,
An awful thing to remember as you're dying.
yeah, horrible. Like, and as he's yelling at her, "You're useless. You're useless. You
Oh
don't
my
even
God,
have the
that's
power."
tragic.
Like, just rubbing in her face about how she had lacked magic.
Wow.
yeah, she remembers that horrible scene. Yeah, I would say
Okay.
not a great memory to come up
Okay.
right before death, but
I'm
Oof.
glad we're having another lighthearted session. And then the Kraken does the things it did. Now Duvad may act.
Okay.
Gosh. And I've marked down your
Duvad.
save or fail right down here.
All right. Damage or heal my friends. So I can get you. You're well within range.
I would say, well, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm dead.
What does Duvad do?
Yeah, what does that do?
Wait,
I
are
look
you
over,
dead or?
I'm unconscious right now.
Yeah,
She's
you're
rolling death
constant
saves,
and
yeah.
dying. Yeah.
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 Yep.
Sure,
I look over at her and I'm like, I see the thing slipping away, and I cast Healing Word at you. What level should I cast it at?
What's the range on Healing Word?
It's 60 feet.
Oh wow, you're
I checked it.
getting me up.
I checked it. Yeah.
I
Level
checked
3
it.
Healing Word.
Oh,
3 healing.
Upcast.
Oh no, upcast.
No, a
That's
total of
cool.
9.
Okay, cool. 9 healing.
Honestly, when you're at death's door, 1 point's all you need.
Yeah, 1 is enough to get me back up. I mean, obviously I'm prone, but I'm like
Wow.
I'm conscious again.
Yeah,
You said
So
9
you-
points of healing?
9 points.
Mhm.
Okay.
So you go from this vision of your life flashing before your eyes to suddenly snapped. back to
I
life.
got you. Hang on.
It's almost like the tearing of like him, or the shaking of, or the memory of him shaking her and beating her. Like it's almost like the wind comes back into her lungs, and that initial pain of God, I was electrocuted. The pain, the shocking pain,
Yeah.
translates or changes into like almost a warm sensation. I mean, she's still cold because she's laying in cold mud.
Yeah.
But she opens her eyes and she can just barely see through her blurry vision Duvad in the distance take over the shadow of her ex.
Wow. Okay. Well, Duvad, that healing word that just saved your friend for now was a bonus action. So you still have an action if you so choose
okay.
to.
Well then,
Yeah. The healing word is OP for saving lives. It's
I just won't be able to reload my crossbows. in
No
turn.
joke.
yeah.
I'm
I
getting
can
rid of that
still get
X.
Okay, sweet. Then, blam. I started blasting.
Oh wow, you hit it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hell yeah.
Describe your kill as
Oh,
it is barely,
Okay.
barely
So I'm
just
making
going
a
into the
choice.
water.
So I'm making the choice of like, do I hit this thing? And then I pointed to you and I'm like, I got you. Get your ass back up. And I turn and I just swing my bow around, take
Oh,
one
that's
shot.
so badass.
And this thing like is its maw is opening to put Zash in its mouth, and it just goes straight through the back and out like the back of its head.
That's so
Wow.
badass.
Wow. And it gets relatively quiet. You hear the ice, crinkling around you, but
Zash,
Yeah.
get to the fucking boat.
Wait, does this mean I get another point of exhaustion because I went down?
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Paul is continually holding it back. He makes his way towards the center. He sends the spiritual weapon towards this thing to just hack off whatever tentacles have.
Before you do that,
Zash.
let's make sure this spell that you cast to concentrate on holding the water up,
How long it lasts?
you have X number of rounds left here
I think
of
it's-
safety from this freezing water.
How many rounds are we at?
I just deleted it, but I think we were at round 7, and you did it on round 2?
I did the trench.
It lasts for 1 hour.
If you...
It lasts for an hour.
According to the shape water.
Concentration.
Wait, hold on.
Hey,
Duration,
concentrate for
it's
an hour.
control water. Concentration up
Oh,
to
it's not
10
shake
minutes.
Sorry.
It's control.
Sorry.
I thought it was shaky water too.
Yeah.
So up to 10 minutes. Okay, so it's pretty like as long as you don't get hurt.
Yeah.
If you touch the water and have to take ice damage, cold damage, you might have to roll a concentration check. Keep that in mind.
All right. Yeah, I'm talking to everybody. I'm like, all right, let's drag this son of a bitch up on the dry land. I'm just tired, and so like I grab, maybe one of its tentacles and do my best to pull it. I'm like, Zash, we need you.
But
You guys only have one boat. The other one was smashed.
I'm gonna.
yeah, because someone decided to not paddle.
It's not our fault that it used its tentacle to smash our boat. And I'm gonna produce flame, by the way, to kind of start warming myself up, because like I'm probably cold and shivering. And
yeah, I'm gonna do my best to pull Zash into the area that we are in the cube.
I don't know if Jester, you here with this, bud?
Oh, he looks frozen.
But yeah, I'd probably make him take some frost damage just from being in the water for a round.
Can we mend the boat? Mend the one that broke in? I don't know if we have enough time for that.
He's gonna take half damage. Nice.
One is fine, right? The one that.
Yeah, one boat is fine.
What was that? Oh, you had one boat that still worked. Yeah, one boat was at like half hit points. So that's 2 characters can fit that boat.
Yeah. Camila was saying, does anyone able?
Duvad's still hiding in it.
Yeah. I'm still here. I pop back into existence a couple rounds later, and I'm like,
Boop.
I'm just like, I'm not leaving this boat. This boat is my safe. I'm safe in the boat.
You guys are like in the middle of the lake. Like you were not close to the edge of the water
say,
at all.
how far are we from the lake?
Can you move the shape water where we just can walk back to dry land? Essentially,
that's what I was wondering. It doesn't say that I can move it.
Once you cast it, it's like there.
Part water. This is the part here. There's a big wall of text,
lake.
but I've isolated the portion right there. Part water. You cause the area to move apart. Water in the area. The trench extends across the spell's area, and the separated water forms a wall to either side. The trench remains until the spell ends or until you choose a different effect. The water then slowly fills in the trench over the course of the next round until the normal water levels are restored. So no, I think it's stationary where it is. I think Paul's like, let's drag the boat as close to the shore as we can. Let's get everyone over here to the south, and we need to go back to town.
We're already halfway through. I can, if you 3 can figure something out, I can fly. I'm sure I can fly across the lake.
It is half a mile to either side of the lake. That's how far out you guys are.
Half a mile is how many feet?
Oh, shit.
A long way.
Half a mile is like over 2,000 feet.
Damn it, I can fly 1,200 feet. Okay.
It is 5,280 feet, which means we are 2,140.
Yeah.
No, 27.
2640.
2640. I can do math.
I use Google.
All right, so Paul is like, all right, I can concentrate and cast a spell, right?
As long as it's not a concentration spell, yeah.
So yeah, cantrip. So and it only casts 1 minute. Duvad, come over here. Help me mend this boat. Let's do it together.
Okay.
You're mending it. Quick.
Yeah,
I'm concentrating on this water.
Yeah, I'll mend it.
So me and him can both be mending it and drag it to where it's over here. And then, Zash, are you on land yet? Are you in here with us?
Oh,
have I not pulled him out? Yeah, I thought I said I pulled him out.
yeah, you pulled him out.
Okay. Zash, I need you to do what you do best and hack into that thing and see if there's any treasure inside of it. It's so goddamn big, it probably ate something special.
Probably ate something special.
Where's the lie?
Okay.
All right, so Duvad and I are mending. You catch your breath. Please, you just went down again. We can't have you keep going down, Camilla.
We have very limited time, I think. I can already... I can imagine looking around the water, and it almost feels like the sturdiness of the spell feels like it would be, like, wavering a little bit with how much time has passed. I'm gonna kind of just, like, waddle slowly over to this boat and just flop into the side.
That's fair.
Sorry. And I'll have Umbra fly over and give Paul a little nuzzle. Oh no, actually, sorry. Give Duvad a little nuzzle for saving Camila.
Oh, hello. Hi.
You have this creepy owl skull shadow bird giving you a little nuzzle.
Hi, yes, hello. Hello. Hi. I'm just going to say this because I think it's funny, and I've just been thinking this the past since he's been in this position, but I just keep thinking Jester's boss is going to pop up over his shoulder, like...
I think I just, like, slung his arm.
Like arm around.
His arm.
Hey there,
Also, while I'm leaned in the boat, I'm gonna kind of lean one arm over the edge, and I'm gonna assume there's like a fish flopping around. I'm gonna kind of just grab it, and I'm gonna cast false life. So you're gonna watch as I drain the life from this fish, and I gain
temporary hit points.
Some temporary hit points, 1d4 plus 4.
Gross.
Yeah. But
Jesus. So did I hear you correctly? You guys are trying to harvest meat off of this kraken, or you're just looking to see what it ate?
Just see if there's anything in it. Yeah.
I want to describe it like the meat.
Amar might be interested in the meat, but
like if you've ever cut into like a rotten mango or pear, you cut it open. There's just like veins, of stuff that's brown and rotten and weird, weird necrotic.
Did you wild magic again?
I just wild magic. I rolled a natural 1 on my wild magic when I used
that's
false
really funny.
life. Oh
on
my
false
God.
life, that's so funny. Let's hope nothing hurts your friend who's concentrating on this wall around you.
Yeah, okay, I rolled a 52. Let's see what this is. Ooh, thank you.
Well, Duvad and I like, we're going to repair this. We're going to be all right. Everything is going to be fine.
Oh, okay.
So we give him to Dad.
Alright, that's fine.
So what does the table say?
An obsidian black ribcage tears through the ground and latches onto my torso. It grants you a +2 bonus to AC and immunity magic missile for 1 minute. Okay. So, you guys just see me gain like a weird black obsidian ribcage for a minute.
Everyone looks at you like,
Alright.
Bitches be crazy.
It's just the results. Sorry, I was
Just
a little vitamin C deficient.
Vitamin C from a fish.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the meat is like tainted. It's like nasty, like rancid. Like you can find like stripes of like what looks like healthy meat, but it's all intertwined with yucky meat. And if you were to look at its innards to see what it ate, you would actually find like zombies, undead. It had eaten whatever it could find.
I found, one of the members of the dragon people.
Yeah, it had actually eaten some zombies.
You know what?
And they weren't necessarily nighty people.
You cut out their base.
I'm sorry, just old dead bodies. They did not look like they died from being eaten by a
I was talking rogue characters, people.
Yeah, he said perhaps they were other paladins. I said but they weren't Though they didn't necessarily look like that. They were just random corpses that had been dead for.
All right, so we have to decide which direction we're going to go. We're going to go in the direction of the lightning. I'm pretty certain we found the answer for the lightning, though, given that this thing was shooting lightning.
We should keep going.
To the other side?
Yes. We're already halfway
Oh,
here.
I know. I'm just saying that we could also go back and rest. Zash is... Here's the thing, Camilla. Just tossing out devil's advocate. We have no idea what the fuck is over there.
We don't.
Exactly. We can be accosted and then attacked by a person. And my boy Zash, my guy, right?
Yeah.
How many times can you transform into an animal again?
Twice. But I did both of them already.
Okay, so 0. He can transform into an animal 0 times.
No matter what, we might want to get into boats, like, soon.
I agree. I want to suggest we go back to... Let's go back home, let's rest, and then let's go back out fully ready and raring to go after 8 hours of rest. I know I am low on spells. Zash is low on that. We don't know what's over there. I think the wisest course of action would be to go home and rest.
Did you say that that Umbra was scouting or no?
She's flying high, and she left Duvad after nuzzling him and flew over to Camilla. So she's staying high. At around 120 feet is where she was flying. I don't know how
120
deep,
feet up in the sky.
Yeah, I don't know how deep.
Yeah, it's supposed to only be able to. So let's say
I think
less than that.
Right now, even with
over water level.
Yeah, even with the vision, I can probably only see like the lake, based on how big you described it.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm gonna see what's going on out there. I think Umbra could roll a perception check.
Yeah. Oh wait, where's her character sheet?
Deficient. That's a good joke.
I
just saw that.
Perception. I can't see it. 19.
Oh, there it is. I was like a 1. Oh, it's a dash. Okay. I think Umbra might see the tiniest speck of something floating over the water on the other side of the lake from where y'all came.
So the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna send Umbra forward a little bit and peer through her eyes so that Camilla can see. Although I can only do that for 100 feet. And she's...
Oh, you can't see if she's further than...
Yeah, so she'd have to actually fly down closer to me
to tell you about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they can communicate with us telepathically within 100 feet. But they can act on their own. Okay, so yeah, she would fly down and too tired to actually start shouting. I will cast message to Paul. Umbra can see something. It's to the north, right?
Yeah.
Okay, to the north.
Yes, you can say, what can she see?
Oh, well, you said it's just a light?
Yeah, it's a shadow of something.
No.
Floating over the water.
Fly floating?
Yeah.
That's what I would describe. Okay,
it's very far away. Very far away. Just there's something up there.
I'm just describing what B is describing.
Sure. It was not moving like a bird, but something strange.
All right, I think we need to go back.
All right.
Because here's what I have to say about this. What What good thing floats in Barovia? Have you ever? We got him all killed by a witch and a floating fucking skull.
I imagine Paul saying this with his hand up, still concentrating on that.
Yes. Now we've got like 3 minutes left to make a decision. I think nothing good could come of this. I'm going to be the naysayer. I'm going to be the Debbie Downer. Zash isn't doing well. You just got knocked unconscious. I don't have spells. Duardo, a beautiful human being. Yes, Zash.
Well, we
Thanks.
haven't heard from Zash.
I kiss him on his bald head. Just
Zash
Beautiful,
right now is
beautiful.
playing in the canoe, like total opposite. So I agree. We need sleep.
Did you go into?
I'll get into the boat and just sleep in the boat, slashing them together.
So you're crawling in the other one. I guess that's the answer. We're both exhausted.
Yes.
There's no one really to oppose you.
yes, let's go. Debbie
All right.
Downer.
Okay, I think we all agreed Duval should be the one to get in the boat with Zash because he's the strongest of the three of us who are remaining, and Zash needs his rest. All
I
in
literally
favor,
have
say
like a
aye.
small cosmetic scratch on my
Aye.
face.
Yeah, over there snoring.
By the way, while you're doing this, I am ritually casting a spell. Unseen
Does it
Servant.
take like 20 minutes
10
to do that?
10 minutes.
The ice wall's not going to last that long.
No. But I'm laying in the boat, just ritually casting. So while they're deciding, because I'm gonna be too exhausted.
All right.
to
Well,
row
when the
this
when the
boat.
water comes crashing in, you might not be able to gas.
Oh.
I believe the text of the spell is a crashing in. It says the water then slowly fills the trench over the course of the next round until the normal water
Over the
level
next
is
10
restored.
rounds, the water slowly levels off.
I mean, I believe you have control over the spell up
You have
until it's done.
100
so you can
feet
just-
of water all around you. It's going to come
Yes,
crashing down.
I will slowly let it start to fill up. Because I'm controlling it. Because I control.
You could
water.
literally in the space before the spell goes out of whatever, you could slowly let it fill in, and then once the spell's up, just bloop, get the rest of it.
It's just, whoa, hold on, everybody.
Yeah, that
Hey.
is exactly what the spell says.
All right, so I'll be the one in the canoe with Minnie and Camilla. Duvad will be the one with Zash. Let's go home. Good job, everyone. Did we find anything special in that thing's gullet?
Zombies.
Yeah.
All right.
Just dead.
Terrible, like everything in Barovia.
Like
Terrible.
everything. Just awful. So glad we came.
Yes, this was such a productive mission.
Oh.
I love everyone's getting swallowed by
That was your first
fucking
combat at
tentacle
level 8.
creature.
Yeah, it went so well for me.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? This isn't even like this isn't D&D. This is just I think Curse of Strahd. We hit a new level, and I was like, I'm hot shit now. In my mind, I'm like, we got this. Bees is always be like, they're like, nope.
You guys did get this.
I
You
can
guys
kill
totally got
you
that.
any moment I want.
I'm perfectly fine. I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
guys
All right,
totally
let's
had that.
go. Let's go back home.
I literally have just a small scratch on my cheek, like it's slightly bleeding a little bit. They've got time to bleed.
When it refills, because it doesn't.
Zash,
Oh, God.
I'm gonna say Zash looks like he's just again winded and tired, but little suction cups on his back and stuff like that. But definitely does not look like he's overly injured.
Yeah. And to help Paul out, I had ritually cast Unseen Servant to help row.
To help
Excuse me.
who with what?
To help Paul row the boat. Since
Oh, that's
I like
nice.
that. That's fun.
That's nice. I like that.
That's so nice.
Yeah. So I think it may have been, again, Paul's like, okay, everyone, we've really got to go. We're not going up there, going down here, going back home. Very carefully trying to let the water go down real slowly, but eventually just kind of everyone just kind of, it's a very dramatic scene. I don't like it being too easy for you guys. I'm not gonna make you roll for it. But I just imagine it was a pretty chaotic rise from the bottom of the lake
difficult.
all the way up there. Just imagine how much shit you went through on your way up to the top. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. It's terrible.
Yeah. Oh, the waters are so rocky and there's ice everywhere. It's crazy. Yeah, you guys get up to the top.
I also think it's kind of
still asleep on the floor of the canoe at the Paul or at the Tuvod's feet.
yeah. I also think it's funny, Paul.
Go
Like
through it all.
we finally level up, and then all of a sudden, Paul, you see one of the oars float up and like just splash into the water.
That's awesome. Just randomly. Oh, thank you.
I'll take it. Honestly, I'll take it. This is a win. This is a win for all of us.
As you guys are rowing, you do see something off in the distance, and it seems like it's coming toward you.
Is it the
Oh.
floating?
I am watching through Umbra's eyes, even though Camila herself is exhausted.
It's so far away. Like
Yeah.
is it getting bigger?
How big does it look to be?
How fast is it? How fast is it moving?
That's a good question.
Row, row,
We must roll faster. We must roll faster.
1, 2, row, 1, 2, row, 1, 2.
Row. Come on, Zash, with me.
It moves faster than you can row, that's for sure. But it doesn't get that close. But you are alarmed though at the sight of lightning strikes coming from it.
No, there's more.
Whatever this thing is coming after us.
Into the water. And
Looks like the fish wasn't the source.
think about how far away you guys are. What it sounds like.
You
When you hear the crackle of the, it's one of those things where you see the lightning and then you hear it. You see it, you're like, what the hell was that? Then you hear
Crying and rowing.
No! And then you hear like,
We're done.
and then you hear, eat shit, you beast.
Wait. We fucked the beast. Wait, who are you? It's
so far away, so far away.
It's the fucking wizard. It's the fucking wizard that we've been.
I mean, we didn't like the beast either. Maybe we should go back.
Oh my god.
You guys are running away from it.
Yeah.
This
We still don't know what
tiny
this
little
is.
figure way off in the distance. We're thinking it's got to be a quarter mile away from you guys. So it's not that far, but it's far enough to not have a conversation with him. Throwing lightning into the water.
Okay.
Screaming, yelling at
Everybody! We killed the beast.
it.
I want to use thaumaturgy to increase my voice up to 3 times as loud as normal for a minute.
Nice.
And I want to yell, "We killed the beast! We killed the beast!"
I don't know why, but I just kind of imagine him waving like the tip of the tentacle that maybe like came off, or like waving it. In the air.
So again, the voice is like, "You can eat shit, your mother." Just yelling into the water and throwing
Lightning
spells.
bolt.
And then when you scream at it, "We killed the beast," the figure stops and immediately starts to fly away back up to the shore, to the north.
God damn it.
Do we want to chase?
Yes.
We
And I just like
were-
slowly turned
This
the
might be an
boat around.
opportunity.
If we go back now, then it really was a wasted trip. We came out here to find a wizard. And yes, I feel like crap, and Zash looks like crap, but if there was a
All
time...
right, let's go. Let's see if we can get a hold of this son of a bitch. I'm for it. You've convinced me.
All right. You got 2 boats. I'm not gonna make your roll checks. You guys have broken up the water pretty good with that combat and no control water spell.
Dude, that was clutch. That was amazing.
It was.
Dude,
It was.
Yeah, so I guess we're going north.
Yep.
Yeah.
You head to the north, and again, you have to travel Let's look back at this map, everybody. Remember, keep in mind every hex is a quarter mile.
If it takes us an hour to go across the lake, does that constitute a short rest? I'm just saying.
You don't have to concentrate.
Yeah,
do you? On any
no,
spells?
I don't have to concentrate on Unseen Servants, not concentration. It was a ritual, so it does all the work for me.
Yeah. Let's see. It's gonna take you an hour to. Well, this thing you do row pretty slowly. Actually, I forgot the movement speed on those canoes is pretty slow.
And my Unseen Servant will last an hour, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, there we
go. It'll take about an hour from shore to shore, but you guys are starting to the other side, so it'll take less than an hour for y'all to reach the shore. At the speed that it says a canoe moves, 2 miles per hour.
Okay.
Zash is still fast asleep and has no clue what's been going on for the past whatever.
Even though we're yelling.
I mean, it's Zash. You could probably be screaming in his ear. He's tired.
He's passed out at Duvau's feet in the bottom of the canoe.
Yeah.
Do we see canoes tied on the other side?
No. What I've done is flip the map around. The exact same map that y'all left. I just flipped it upside down.
I figured you did that.
Yeah.
Tricksy.
I could have done more work, like editing and no. This is what I did. I flipped it upside down.
That was...
So there are no boats. There are no boats over here. I just didn't bother to fix it up.
Cool. So since it hasn't been an hour, my servant is still around. I'll probably.
It has not been an hour. That's true. That's the perk of not getting your long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to the other side, and you get up to the shoreline, and you can go ahead and move yourselves. Or can you see on this map? I know the lighting keeps. That's the problem with this new.
Part of it is I have 120 feet of dark vision.
Yeah.
So I mean, like,
this new UI, this new brand new Roll20.
Mm-hmm.
I changed the dynamic lighting, so half this map should have been blacked out, but that went away whenever we came return to this map. So,
bummer.
Thank you, new Roll20. No, it's fine. You're on the shoreline. So yeah, I can go up there now.
And yeah, I'll use
that.
Oh, go ahead.
Zash is still asleep in the canoe.
Yeah, my servant's gonna tie the boats down so that they don't drift back into the lake.
Okay, so you can drag your 2 boats up. Oh yeah, y'all can't move those. I should give you the rights to those boats so y'all can move them. Actual boats.
And I'm gonna have Umbra fly around and see if I can spot which direction he might have gone.
Yeah. So if you sit Umbra after him, yeah, I don't know how what's Umbra's visual
120 foot of dark vision.
Oh, interesting. Okay. It's
Keen
not dark
hearing,
out here, right?
Yeah, and keen hearing and sight has advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing or sight.
Right on.
Which is something I forgot to do, but that's okay.
Yeah, I think Paul is just he finally gets to the shore and he's like, all right, this is so damn, and he'll use thaumaturgy again, make his voice 3 times as loud, and he's like, we come in peace. We hated that thing in the water too. It ate us. We're glad you sounded like you were really angry at it. I don't know if you could still hear me. But we might be on the same team.
All right. So y'all created a little campfire or a little fire on here.
Yeah.
Y'all just yelling out like, "Hey,
yeah,
we're friendly.
And
Very
we're
cool.
heating up rocks and just putting them on Zash, like
Yeah.
to warm his little lizard bones up.
Yeah, I like that. That's fun.
Oh, say again. Sorry, I was reading.
Oh, we're heating up rocks by the fire, and we're putting them on Zash's body to
Oh,
warm his lizard bones
that's
up.
adorable.
Right.
Adorable.
But yeah, Umbra is trying to look around for this stranger.
Cool. Is that perfect? Change the cut.
There's this guy he's like an older like doctor or something like that, but he's an older boomer dude, and he's been reading Berserk. I don't know if any of y'all have read the manga series Berserk.
I've heard of it.
It's fantastic, but it's horribly dark. There's specifically one moment that's like the low point of the series where it's like the eclipse and all this bad shit happens. And it's been this lead up to the eclipse where all the fans have just been watching this old man's journey of like, oh, well, everyone's working out in the end, everything's great, and there's this big horrifying climactic event that's just like, it's just terrible. And it just keeps getting terrible and whatever. And he's finally gotten to it, and I just saw a picture of his face, and it's just like so defeated and like it's so depressing, but it's like everyone's like, "We're here for you, man. We're here for you. We knew it was gonna happen."
Yeah.
I mean, the story is fantastic, and it is literally about like the indomitable human spirit sort of thing, but it is literally like the single worst like amount of things that can happen to one person happens in one little arc in one chapter of a book, essentially.
Yeah. Also,
And
sorry, after setting down the last rock to keep Zash warm, if anyone was paying attention, she would have actually, like, you'll see her hold her hands together, and there's like a spark of like bright energy for just a second before it's like swallowed by dark, and it pops. And basically, I'm spending all my sorcery points to get a level 3 spell slot back.
All right.
But
I just want to make sure I'm
that's where I'm at.
playing by the rules
Yeah.
before I do anything crazy. So everyone is hanging out by this little fire y'all built.
Yeah.
You want to draw it for me?
I can do a little fire. It would definitely be right next to Zash. Well, probably a little away from the water.
Yeah, you don't want to get away from the water if you're building the fire.
Set Zash there, and he's covered in rocks. I'd be like right here. I don't know where everyone else would be. But yeah, Umbra's still flying around looking around.
Okay.
Every once in a while, I kind of jump into her vision to see if I see anything either.
Sweet. You don't see anything.
Right. I might be.
We lost him.
The Purus, so.
Did we want to do a short rest here?
Here's the thing. I think if we're going to do a rest, we might as well do a long rest. We don't know how far away this person is. They clearly have the ability to fly and float over the water.
Yeah.
So they're going to be faster than us, especially with my stubby little gnome legs.
Well, I can have Rumbar keeping a watch. It's a shame that we don't have Theremin here with us currently. He doesn't need
I know,
sleep
right?
For what now?
to help keep watch because we're planning a long rest.
Oh, yeah.
But Did anyone bring any kind of tent or bedroll or anything?
I always have my things, and I begin like getting that type of stuff out.
That's right,
from
your bag
the
of holding.
Bag of holding.
Ah, man, one of us just needs to invest in one of those spells that just produces a house. Like,
I think that's late game. Like you guys didn't get
Yeah.
Magnificent Mansion until
If you
Cozy Cottage, I think, is one. Yeah.
I actually think Zash could have gotten Cozy Cottage at this point. I think. But if you look in Zash's bag while he's asleep, you might find like a bedroll and mess kit and tinder box.
Well, I don't need the tinderbox. I can create fire myself, but I can pull out the bedroll and just lay it down. Zash looks pretty comfortable though.
Does anybody like start digging around in his bag though? Like,
I mean, I probably wouldn't. I'd probably would just respect his privacy.
Oh, Velasca totally would. What has he got in here?
They're friends.
it would she maybe be very interested in a random gray bag? It's just in his bag.
Well, if I'm going through your stuff anyway, might as well have a peek.
Would you like try to pull something out of this little gray handbag?
I wouldn't like dump it or anything. She'd probably just open it and look inside.
Well, maybe like a little marble is staring at her.
Oh, I didn't know Zash was into toys. And then I'd probably reseal it and set it down. You said it's a marble.
Like it like maybe glowing, like there's something
Oh, if it's glowing. Pause. Can I do an Arcana check? What is this thing? I'm a little curious.
I'm cool with it. I don't know. I don't know what it is either. I'm not sure what he's messing with.
Oh,
Where's my Arcana? Here we go. 11. I don't know what it is.
she's definitely seen him use this bag before, and it's like randomly pulled a creature out.
Oh, is this the one we got from the witch?
The
Yeah.
animal bag of tricks.
Oh, okay.
Great bag of tricks.
Yeah, I probably would remember that then. Yeah, but okay, so then I would probably just seal. I'm not going to use it. I'm just looking for stuff that would help us set up like a camp to get a little more comfortable.
She would also maybe find like a silver like figurine of a raven.
Oh, what's this?
I feel like that's like a thing that turns into a raven or something.
I don't remember what do you want to tell us what it is? Because I don't remember. None of us are like clicking.
Silver raven figurine of wondrous powers.
Oh.
Where'd you get that from? I don't even remember.
I forget where I got it
Jesus.
from.
I don't know where you get this shit. Why did I give you so much magic treasure?
I'm for it.
Yeah, but it's not for a camp, so I'd probably and you know, Camila overall still has control over the body. She wouldn't start taking Zash's stuff unless it would help us rest. Valeska would probably try and probably whisper in her ear, "Oh, you should take it." But she'll like repocket it back into the pouch or wherever it was and put it back into Zash's things.
So the silver raven figurine becomes a raven, basically another Bertram for 12 hours.
Oh.
Where the hell you got?
And it allows you to cast Animal Messenger at will. That's cool.
I think, Paul is just making camp. You know, he's very tired, so he's like giving away, you know, like maybe he's like cooking food and handing it out, that type of a thing. Just, you know, doing his best to take care of everyone. Just getting ready for bed. I'll take last watch so I can actually get some sleep, he says.
Sounds good. It's kind of.
While we're healing up, I guess. Does anybody need any more healing?
Well, if we're gonna do a long, I mean, I could use healing, that's for sure. Maybe it would be a good idea in case something happens.
You're fully up, Zash.
Zash was up like 54. I went ahead and hit long rest button.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit. I'm
You
gonna
might
shoot
not
for.
want to do that. Don't press the
no?
button yet. Don't hit the long rest button yet. Whatever spell slots you've burned, all your daily stuff, you haven't gotten them back yet.
Yeah, I haven't done long rest yet.
That's easy for me. I had 2 spells for level 1, 0 for level 2.
I'd say after setting up like making Zash a little more comfortable and then making myself comfortable. She just kind of goes quiet after not seeing anything through Umbra's eyes, and I'll just kind of hug my knees and rest my chin on my knees.
Are you okay? Because, like I said, he's going around camp taking care of everybody, and so he'll ask that to Camilla.
She sees the food. Oh, she just had a wonderful memory of a past experience. Shut up. Thank you, Paul, and I'll gently take the food. Oh,
Like
what's
as
the matter?
I'm sorry, my son is calling me. Y'all can
Yeah, no worries.
role play, but
Yeah.
don't do anything with your abilities. Just role play.
Okay. You don't want to remember him? No.
Remember, well, Valeska, if she doesn't want to talk about it, then she doesn't want to talk about it.
Camila, shaking a little bit, takes a little bit of food, looks at Paul. Well, I could probably share it just a little bit. You see, you know how I told Darriman that I was jealous of the fact that he had someone that he loved?
Mm-hmm.
I used to be in a relationship as well. And I thought it was someone that I loved as well. And looks over at Zash snoring, takes a piece of snake jerky and sticks it in his mouth to stop him. He was not a very good person, and I thought I could change him because I loved him. You were just desperate. Shut up. He's part of the reason that I am... And you kind of see a little bit of the shadows flare around her. Like this. It's hard to explain because it all kind of happened. I don't know. It's really messy. You loved it and you know it. You loved watching him die. Shut up! Yes, I killed him. Because I couldn't take it anymore.
I'm gonna walk up beside her and put my hand on her shoulder and cast the Cure Wounds.
Yay!
Level 3.
Okay.
But I'm like, we've all murdered somebody in our past.
In our family, is that what you said?
In our past.
Oh.
But no, I was like, listen, some people don't deserve to be around. Some people don't deserve to exist to spew their poison and make others' lives a living hell. Some will say that it is not our job. to make these decisions, but you were of a unique perspective to make that judgment call on that person. So I say, who the fuck cares? Like, you killed him? Good. One less scumbag.
It doesn't look like you're consoling her. She's
I know.
Yeah, she's very quiet.
I know. I'm just like
no, I get it, but like
He's not a very charming bard.
I'm not the best. I'm not the best at saying but I speak from the heart, but it's not the best. You know?
Yeah.
Oh. Sash also cured wounds in me. I didn't realize that. Well, how much did he heal?
Did y'all give her? Did she get her hit points?
So yeah, I didn't see hit points from Zesh, but I know that Wade did also cure wounds me as well for 4 points.
Do we get all of our hit dice?
13 total. Well, 13 plus 4.
On a long rest, you can get half of them back if you've used more than half of them.
It was
so. You're saying how many can you use? You can use all of them on a short rest.
But if I were to use half of my hit dice right now, I get
on a short rest
replenished, and no, on a long rest, we get the other half replenished in the morning.
Correct. If you use half of them during a short rest, you can get them back over a long rest.
There we go.
I would suggest we take a moment, breathe.
So did you cast Aura of Vitality? Are you doing that too?
Well, first I want to use 8 of my hit dice on myself.
What all have y'all done mechanically?
I haven't used any apparently.
I've had one little
14 hit points.
One little healing spell on her.
Mm-hmm.
Or 2 little healing spells because it was Zash and Duvad both healed her, right?
Yes. I was at 9. Duvad healed me up to 13 or 14.
All right, so Prank, those heals, is that one heal or is that like a bunch of them?
That is 4 of my hit dice.
Oh, you're doing your hit die. Dude, hit the button because you get your mod too. Don't forget your mod. You're con modded for each of those rolls too.
Oh, so then I get an additional 8 hit points on top of that.
There's a hit dice button you can click on, and it'll tell you how many hit points you get back for each die roll. But yeah, you can also just do the math yourself.
All right, I want to suggest everyone takes a breath. Use this is me saying use half of your hit dice before I cast Aura of Vitality.
Oh well, I can use a hit dice then.
Because we're about to take a long rest, right? So might as well use them, at least half of them. I forget about hit dice all the time.
Yeah, that's what short rests are for.
2, 3. So again, another 4, so that's 33.
Nice roll.
A little better. Yeah, I used 2 hit die.
I'm not going to use any. I don't need that.
How about you, Ash? Do you want to use any hit die, or are you okay?
It says he used 2.
All right.
Okay.
Again, don't rest yet. Did anyone click the rest button? Don't do it.
I have not.
No.
Everyone can hit a short rest button because you are getting the hit die.
Okay. So
if you're getting hit dice, you have succeeded in a short rest.
Okay, so short rest, yes. Long rest, no. Wait.
Yeah.
I hit.
Where's the short rest button? Excuse me.
Right up. Oh, well, I was gonna say it's right above your form of dread, but you're not gonna see that.
In the right column.
Yeah.
I believe.
Where?
Right column of your main character sheet. Main page.
Ah, I see.
I gotta see if my sorcery points.
Does that do anything?
Anything that's you've told to reset on a short rest should reset automatically. But for your class, probably not.
Yeah.
I mean, there might be a couple things that reset on a short rest.
Oh, I should have 1 point of exhaustion because I was down. Oh wait, oh no, it's short rest. And
I'm glad we can have all this exciting healing.
How is your health, Sash? Are you okay? Do you look beat up? You okay? How does Camilla look?
I'm still banged up. I'm 33 out of 48.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to use my aura of vitality then.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait on that.
I lost my temporary hit points because I think they only last like an hour. That's fine. Okay.
You know what, though? I do have lots of level 1 spell slots, so I will go over to you and do a Cure Wounds. So that'll give you 1d8 plus 5.
Nice. Do you want to roll that?
Yeah, I was just looking to see if I had a short button for it, but I don't. I'll do. So that'll be 7 points of healing.
Okay, that brings me up to 40.
And then I'll do one more on you then. Because I really don't use these level 1 spell slots as much as I probably should, but 10. So you should be topped off.
Yep, I'm topped off. Thank you. I really
No
appreciate
problem.
it.
You're welcome. All right, so we're all doing all right. Why don't we go to sleep?
We can do that.
You can try.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Umbra stay and perch. Actually, or how tall are these trees, by the way, roughly?
30?
30 feet.
30 feet?
Okay,
Sure.
so she'll perch up in one of those trees and keep an eye out.
Fun. While you guys are resting,
Yes.
cool. Don't hit the button yet. You've not successfully rested, everybody.
For long resting.
Yeah,
For a
yeah,
long
you've only short rested.
Yeah.
All right. So Umbra is your lookout, or who's taking the first watch? It's Umbra and who else?
Did
I can
anyone wanna... Okay.
I did say I was going to take the last one.
Yeah. I'll take the second to last. Oh, well, yeah, I'll take the second to last one. But Umbra can stay awake for the whole time. She don't need a rest.
Yeah. Yeah, she just has to start squawking at you. So who said that they were? Did somebody say they were first?
Duvad.
I am.
Okay, Duvad's first watch. Gotcha. Duvad, give me a perception check. And you can describe. I mean, are you just hanging out by the fire? Are you gonna pace around?
Yeah, so I definitely set my bedroll up to look like I'm in there, but I'm going to be stalking around the camp like stealth-wise. Yeah.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm just looking for where perception is on the thing because I always lose it. There's so many different buttons.
It's a skill. It's a skill button in the left column with all the
Okay,
rest.
gotcha.
Do you want me to make one as Umbra, even though she'll have advantage, or do you want me to just give advantage to Duvad?
Oh, well, what does Umbra want to do?
Well, I mean, again, she's definitely watching, but
If she's watching, then she can. I mean, if she's she can roll.
okay, and I get
Alright.
advantage.
Which would you rather me roll first? Stealth or
Natural
perception?
20.
Cool.
Nice.
What did you say, Duvad?
Sorry.
What would you rather me roll first? Stealth or perception?
You can roll. It doesn't matter. Just roll them both, and we can see which is which. It's all good.
Perception.
Yeah, we rolled pretty good.
Not bad.
All right, and that perceptions and stealthies. Okay. Duvad, where do you
Oh,
want
and
to be?
sorry, I meant to say this as well. Before I start walking around, I'll cast See Invisibility on me. I've got 3 castings of it, and each one can last for an hour.
Oh,
So,
cool. Awesome. So you've got See Invisibility. I gotta do math here. Where do you want to be? Put yourself somewhere.
okay. Well, like I said, I'll just be like kind of ranging a little bit, just like, and then making my way back to the camp as well. Like I never leave like farther than like here, I would say, from the camp. Like, I go about that far in all directions, just ranging, trying to.
Go ahead and draw a perimeter for me
Okay.
while
Sure.
I'm taking this up.
Oh my gosh, she can see so far. Umbra can basically see
Everywhere.
yes.
Yeah, I mean, there's a canopy issue, but they can at least see above the tree. Again, is if so
She was 30.
scouting,
Yeah,
scouting,
30 feet up. I rolled a
like,
natural 20, and then I can see anywhere within
Well,
120
but
feet.
staying over the camp, or is she flying around?
She's
Different vantage points.
I would say right now she's just resting in the tree.
Because yeah, vantage points matter.
Yeah.
I assume like this, the circle, blue circle.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Just needed to verify that to see how this is going to go down. So the circle is the perimeter that Duvad paces. And let me double check your rolls. Great rolls.
She can see
You both
right here.
both Umbra and Duvad will hear, twigs snapping occasionally out in the woods. I think it's probably just a random little animal deal. You hear a strange wow, magical wow sound coming from the tree line. Yeah, that's you hear it. You don't see anything.
From which direction? You said
Umbra doesn't see anything. Duvad doesn't see anything. But it doesn't take long. Once you hear the noise, it comes from northwest of Umbra and almost due north of Duvad. You hear this weird little magical sound. It's like, what the hell was that? Because you both rolled such great checks.
I'm gonna have Umbra silently fly over into this tree.
Into what tree now?
The tree. Actually, yeah, we'll say a little bit closer over here, and then land on a perch.
Oh, cool.
Still maintaining that 30-foot height.
Then at that point, Umbra will see a shadowy figure step out of this tree right here.
Oh, okay.
And Duvad will also see him from where you are. Well, hard to see. If this is where you are, I mean, again, you are looking now because you heard something. You're stealthy. You've rolled your stealth, rolled your perception. You're doing great. What happens is this figure emerges again from a tree, walks out of the tree with this magic portal sound, and sorry, there's an exact line. I just wanted to quote it as written. Umbra sees this man walk out. Duvad sees this man walk out. He locks eyes with Duvad. And he says, "You think my magic has grown weak? Think again." And he casts a giant. It's going to get everybody because it's got.
Your magic is strong.
And that's where we'll stop. The whole party is going to get caught in the corner.
Oh my gosh.
No.
He's a crazy
but
man.
Umbra's safe. Umbra doesn't get hit. But that's where we'll start our next round. With this crazy guy stepping out of the tree. And let me just pop him up. So, oh yeah, you got to see him. I mean, Camila can't see him yet. But,
yeah, not yet. Just Umbra. And
But oops, did I put it on the right layer? Doofus.
You're not a doofus.
All right, now it's on.
Oh boy.
Anyway, that's all I was gonna say. That. How do I show it to you guys? It's like shift something.
Well, I can see a man.
Yeah, there's a little dude who just walked up this tree.
Yeah,
And again, he walked out of like the northeast corner of this tree. And I picked this tree before you guys made camp. I just want to be clear. So I'm like, I'm not trying to screw you guys, but this is how it worked out. Yeah, he steps out, takes a step toward Duvad, and they cast the spell. So we should, or at least he starts to cast the spell. We'll roll initiative because it won't be a surprise. So we'll roll initiative and take it from there next time.
Okay.
10-4, my dude.
Yeah.
Good night, Jester. He's already asleep.
Yeah.
Poor Chester. Little tyke. Little tyke is tucking himself out.
Just traveling the whole country.
That grinder date really took it out of him.
or put it into him.
Oh.
He was
Okay.
I
You
know.
can still hear us.
All right. On that note, for anyone still hanging out with the stream, thank you so much for joining us.
Good night,